there's something called family planning. That's the root cause of this whole stuff. You'd see a man, most times, even in this country, rich people give birth to 2 children, 3 children. Then you see a poor man give birth to 7 children, eight children. I heard of a story recently that a man gave birth to 7 children when his wife died. So he had to tell all his children, see, oh, you guys, I married. I cannot take care of you. I cannot take care of you guys again. I cannot take care of you guys again. So now what he's telling them is they have to quit school or go and start doing something else.
Good day, everyone. As you already know, we are Citizen Lifeguard Network (CLN). So today, we'll be talking on child labor. Okay, so I have my brother and a friend here, our fellow Nigerian citizen, to air his opinion on child labor in Nigeria. I believe child labor is not a new thing to you. You understand? So I believe at every street you go or in any state you go, you see these children. Some of them they are hawking on the streets. Some of them they are doing a laboring work. Like trafficking, sell on the traffic. Some of them even support people that are building houses. Different kind of work that I cannot list. So the list is actually endless. So I just want to find out from him particular question on that child labor. So you just sit back and hear what they have to say on this. Thank you. What's your name, sir?
My name is Simeon Agolo.
All right. Nice meeting you. My name is Destiny, and we are Citizen Lifeguard Network. And so, as regards to child labor in Nigeria, it's just the way it is in other Africa country. You understand? So, it's not a good thing for society. So, I just want to ask you, what do you think is the rationale that is actually behind people who actually send these children on such labor? Children that are supposed to be in school, children are supposed to be learning work at a certain age, but they are being sent on such tedious labor, send them on traffic to be hawking. So what do you think is responsible for that? Is it to their selfish the people who are sending, is it to their selfish interest, or is it a result of poverty, or what can you say about the whole thing in general?
All right, Mr. Destiny, thank you so much. This is actually a very, very major question in Nigeria, as we see. Even globally, is a very major question. Why I'm saying this, if we want to root it back, we cannot even root it to poverty or anything. We should root it to when the man and the woman started dating.
Okay.
Because why I'm saying this is, you can choose, a child can choose. A child can never choose his father or his mother, but a man can choose his wife. So let's start from there. So even before a man and a woman meet, they should know that, okay, how many children can we give birth to? How many children can we afford?
Wow.
Now, most times you see that, okay, let's assume the whole stuff is sweet, but I think there's something called family planning. That's the root cause of this whole stuff. You'd see a man, most times, even in this country, rich people give birth to 2 children, 3 children. Then you see a poor man give birth to 7 children, 8 children. I heard of a story recently that a man gave birth to 7 children when his wife died. So he had to tell all his children, see, oh, you guys, I married. I cannot take care of you. I cannot take care of you guys again. I cannot take care of you guys again. So now what he's telling them is they have to quit school or go and start doing something else. Just to keep living. So the root cause of this whole stuff is family planning. If the man and the woman know, okay, this is what we can afford at the moment, let's take care of just one first. I don't think you see too many children walking on the road. At least a man can take care of one, no matter what he's doing. He can take care of one. But if you cannot take care of one, you're adding three, you're adding four. Because what? Then okay, the story I was saying earlier. So the man had to go and meet his siblings. He is the youngest out of about 8 children. He's the youngest. So he met his senior brothers. They are doing very well. So they asked him, Oga, what is, please, we want you to help us. The man was asking his siblings, please, I want you to help us take care of our children. But there's no money on ground now. So the brothers were asking him, when you were giving birth to these children, we told you do family planning. You said no, that it is God that gives children. No doubt, it is God that gives children. But I believe that if there is proper family planning, you see these children. That's why Chinese, even if you look at China right now, China is the most populated country, but right now they know that because of the population going in China, they have to now do what we call family plan. You have to give birth to 2 children, 3 children. It does not mean you cannot give birth to multiple children. No, even the sperm, how many? The sperm can give birth to more than millions of children. But you cannot say because it's excess, you want to now be giving birth like that and putting the children into jeopardy. Then we'll now go into the next one, what we call poverty. Of course, what causes the poverty is when the expenses are now too much on you, and the income coming in cannot foot in the necessary expenses. So this is the major cause. If family planning is taken care of, then I think poverty can be curtailed to an extent. Okay, you know what the husband is doing, what the wife is doing before even going into marriage. So this is one of the major reasons. Then it can reduce the rate at which children are going on the street.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The reason why I'm actually nodding my head, because I think yesterday I was thinking about this whole matter. Just like the Nigeria of today,
Yeah.
where things are good. Yes, things are good. It's actually hard for you to see somebody who will render a helping hand.
Yeah.
So I was not thinking, is there no way government can actually make a law to actually regulate childbirth, the number of children that couple should have? You understand? In the olden days, in the villages, you know, our great grandparents, you know, they do give birth to lots number of children.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because they want people who will be following them to farm. But
Yes, exactly.
you understand?
The
But
agricultural age.
it's no longer like that.
True.
So I'm just thinking, but I'm still going to talk more on this personally, on this childbirth regulation, because it's actually truth. What you said is actually truth. Because if I have 2 children, if for instance, maybe if I'm earning 50,000 naira, if I have 2 children, maybe I can decide, okay, maybe I will be spending 10,000 naira for the kids,
Upkeep and all that.
all of them. So if I now add another one or two, so the money will not be there. So if my salary has not increased, of course they will not live fine. So I really agree to what you have said, because it actually like confirm what I was actually thinking in my head yesterday. So in your advice now, what do you think parents can do, people who are aspiring to get married or people who have already married, and government, what do you think they can actually do to curtail or reduce this whole thing?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Destiny. Now we'll start again from family planning. Before going into marriage, I think there should be proper communication between a man and a woman.
Okay.
Now, the source of income is one, and how the income is sustainable. Because the truth is, this Parkinson's law, it states that as your income is increasing, your expenses will rise to meet your income. So, especially those who are, that's what, to an extent, people who earn salaries, they are good, but the thing is, it's static. It actually affects the children. So even when expenses are increasing, it also does not increase the
salary.
it does not increase the salary.
Yes.
So parents that have given birth to multiple children now should look for other source of income to sustain the family. And the truth is, most of this pressure boils down to the women, because the women are the ones at the suffering end. Because the men can, I'm a man,
Sure.
the men can, okay, they can just go, but the women, they are the ones always at the receiving end. The man can, okay, because I've seen so many experiences, but be it as it may, the children can always have better ways. Now, but for the parents, family planning is very important. Family planning, very, very important. They should see how they can communicate before even entering marriage. Okay, we should give birth to 2 children. Now, how many years would the spacing be? Now, government, I don't think government should go in and do the cutting.
No.
No. It will affect so many things. Government should not do that. But parents should organize,
Communicate.
they should communicate. That's the most important. Then, for the parents that are already in this situation, they should look for other sources of income to add to what they already have.
Thank you very much. Do you know that your life is important?
Yeah, true.
Say to yourself that my life is important.
My life is important.
Tell them that their life is
Your
important.
life is important.
All right. Thank you very much. Nice having you on our show, and we look forward to have you some other time.
All right, you sir.
Thank you very much.